Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. For all you football fans, got something really special today. You probably recognize the little logo right there. I greet you from beautiful Anfield Stadium, home of the Liverpool FC club. So I'm probably sure you heard of it. It is one of the most famous clubs in the world. Countless victories, countless cups. Europe League, Premier League, UEFA, Super Cup, Super League, you name it, they got it. Beautiful sunny day, and luckily we got a last minute booking here for the day to visit the stadium. Really excited actually. Come on, let's go see the story of this beautiful club right here from 1892 as it shows. I don't know if you know, but basically clubs like this, like Liverpool, you know, Manchester, they're pretty much famous all around the world. Even when I was like in Africa or somewhere in some other port, they would still gladly, you know, wear the colors of the Liverpool fan club and book to see the, like when there was a big match playing. Alright, pretty calm right now, but I can only imagine how it is here, like when there's a big match for its main rival Everton or Manchester playing here. So yeah, look, it's good. We did see before the stadium in Madrid for the Real Madrid team. I really enjoyed that one, and not just like the team, for the whole experience, how they presented the team and the stadium. That one was a really good looking stadium. Bernabeu, yeah, that's the one. So let's see how this matches up, because unfortunately when we went to Manchester we only got to see the museum. The stadium tour was fully booked. Oh well, maybe next time. But let's see this one first then. Yeah, I think that's our entrance right there.
This is where we celebrate one of Liverpool's most successful and iconic managers, and we probably start with Liverpool's best ever manager. Without this man, Liverpool Football Club are not the club they are today. The European powerhouse, the institution of Bill Shankly. When he arrived, Liverpool weren't very good. We're in the old second division, we were going down. They come in and he changed all that. He got us out of the second division. 1964, first division champions, best team in England. 1965, won the club our first FA Cup. 1973, won the club our first European trophy, the UEFA Cup. The modern day Europa League, some of our young ones. Then in 1974, he won another FA Cup and he left Liverpool. He retired. Big shock at the time. Many people thought, who's going to replace Shankly? He's done so much for us. How can we follow in his footsteps? And a great man did follow in his footsteps. Uncle Bob, I heard someone say. This man, Uncle Bob, Bob Paisley, what a man. Now Bob was Shankly's number 2, but he was also a player for Liverpool in the 1950s and late 40s, early 50s, and a part of Shankly's backroom staff. In his first season in charge, he didn't win any trophies, and for some teams today, that's a sackable offence. Thank God we never sacked him. In the 8 seasons that followed after, he won an incredible 19 trophies. 19 trophies in 8 years, 6 league championships, 3 European Cups, the first man to win 3 European Cups with the same team. That was only recently matched by Zinedine Zidane when Real Madrid beat Liverpool in Kiev in 2018. To his right, there was the late great Ronnie Moran and Roy Evans, 2 members of the famous boot room, the hard-minded football and genius and smelly old boots. And after Paisley left, Liverpool appointed one of those boot room boys to become their next manager.
I think about a special place. That's when the darkness fades. That special place is Anfield, the place where dreams are made.
Kenny Dalglish in his first season at Liverpool scored the winning goal in a European Cup final. Then we had to wait 3 more years again to be champions of Europe. In Paris, 1981, beat Real Madrid 1-0. Alan Kennedy, the man there with the fantastic moustache, scored the winning goal. Now this year, Liverpool are playing a European Cup final in Paris. They're playing against Real Madrid. If anything, like that night, 1981, our left back Andy Robertson will score the winning goal, we'll win 1-0 and we'll have our 7th European Cup. We can all dream. The old lounge by Carlsberg, you cannot buy tickets to get in here. That's how posh it is. And you can tell it's posh because the heating's on. It's nice and warm in here. In the winters, December, January, where Liverpool fans are on the concourse, we've got a freeze to death. You pay the money, you don't freeze. That's what you get, yeah. But said you can't buy tickets for this lounge. The only way to get a ticket in here is to actually be invited by Carlsberg themselves. So if anyone knows anyone who works at Carlsberg or has an affiliation with them, say, look, there's the Carlsberg Lounge at Anfield. See what you can do to get me a ticket in there. It is an over 18s lounge only, so anyone under 18 can't come in. But there is free beer. You don't pay for anything in here. So if anyone wants a free pint, which is lovely stuff, you can get one in here. All paid for by Carlsberg. There's some more this way. I will take them landscape and portrait. I know you're all like the screensavers, so I'll sort it all out for you. Don't worry about it. Dressing room, do come in. Won't be spending too long in here because, well, it's not worth it, is it? Let's be honest. No, it's not. That's the point. If you want to come through with a bit, you can. Make sure we can all fit in. You want to go and sit down, have a look at the shirts? Not really putting them on a new shirt. We just left the old one out. There's some of the new shirts and all. And the new gold ones up for Alice.
So it's the boomty boomty.
Yeah, it's not great, personally. I don't like it.
I'm going to take a quick
Yeah, I saw something.
This is artificial what we're standing on. There's a line there and it crosses over. Think about it, we've got one more league game left this season. It's absolutely incredible. One league game left and it's been in since last week.
across stadiums, but the roofs.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the world's greatest stand in football. Manchester United can have the Stretford end, Dortmund can keep their yellow wall. This is the greatest stand in world football. It's beyond Kop. We've got its name from a battle in South Africa in the early 1900s. The British Army were fighting the Dutch Afrikaners known as the Boers. They were trying to take a hill called Beyond Kop, just outside of a town called Ladysmith. Now a lot of men and boys, some as young as 15, who watched Liverpool and Everton on the Kop, went over to fight in that battle. A lot of them did not return and lost their lives. But the men who did return said, just remember those who lost their lives. We're going to start calling this end of the stadium the Kop in remembrance of them. It wasn't until 1927 that the club changed its end of the stadium's name to the Kop. Before then it was known as the Walton Breck Road end, and it backs onto Walton Breck Road just outside the stadium. But in 1927 the roof was put on top, and then the end of the stadium was changed to the Kop, and it's been the Kop ever since. From 1927 until 1994, it has been an all-standing terrace. On a match day, you get between 25 and 30,000 people stood on the Kop. Right now, seating capacity is 13,000. That's nearly 2 people for every seat. It's packed in like sardines, like that, swaying side to side. You saw the old footage upstairs. It's fantastic to see. But in 1994, it had to change. After the tragedy of Hillsborough, to keep fans safer in stadiums, all top-flight stadiums in England had to become seated to make it safer for the fans on them. Liverpool's last game of the 1994 season here at Anfield, there was a party, a celebration, the last day of the standing Kop. Ex-players, managers come out to celebrate with the fans. Liverpool played Norwich. Liverpool got beat 1-0, as of course they did. And then from 1994 until currently, it is an all-seated terrace. But the Kop is the lifeblood, the heart and soul of this great football club. You see it, you don't beat Barcelona 4-0 without the Kop. The noise, the passion it gives, the energy. You don't beat Borussia Dortmund in 2016. You don't beat Chelsea in 2005 without the Kop. You saw it last year, there were no fans inside. We weren't very good. We were that bad, we got beat by Everton. That's how bad we were. The fans are back, and look, it's made such a difference. You see Klopp, every time he comes here and giving the fist pumps, what it means to him to have us back, and what it means to the players. And us, we're just grateful to be back. A year away from it does make you think and put it into reality how lucky most of us are. 54,000 lucky souls to be in here for a match.
So guys, I hope you enjoyed this little tour of Anfield Stadium here in Liverpool. Quite nice, yeah. Really nice story they got there. You can really sense that, you know, people are actually proud of their stadium here and their team performance, so as they should be. It's really got a good performance after all. I think, yeah, it's always been consistently on the top 5 around the world, not just Europe, not just UK. So good job, yeah. Impressions, it's actually smaller than I thought. Remarkably smaller than some of the other stadiums we saw. I mean, the one in Madrid, that was definitely bigger, or at least it seemed bigger. I don't know what's up. Also, there seems to be some sort of issue with the parking here at the Anfield Stadium. Everybody seems to park just like on the sidewalk here. So I mean, I get it that it's a confined location here in the city and probably on an old plot from 1900, 1800, whatever. But still, yeah, you should have done something about the parking, guys. What else? From an architectural point of view, I also wasn't impressed. And what else can I say? The museum looks like some sort of somebody's living room where he put some t-shirts and stuff. Come on, guys, seriously, you can do better than that. For a global world leader football team, you can really do better on the presentation. And still not bad, yeah. One thing I don't understand, why did they not allow you to just roam around the stadium like in other cities, other stadiums? You're just always, you know, you have to basically book in advance your slot. And the same in Manchester United, by the way. And you know, you're always on the hurry, like this tour guide guides you, shows you around and say, okay, make your pictures here and I'll make your pictures there. I mean, yeah, okay. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed this tour. If you did, don't forget to click the like button and subscribe for more future Liverpool attractions. And I'll see you around. Cheers, guys.